help putting this one on. This is so gorgeous. Do we want to start with the bracelet or? Okay, so which one would you want to talk about? I mean, talk about beauty. I mean, look at how it brings the eye down. If you want jewelry, I feel like this is a piece that makes you look slimmer.
You are so right. By the way, you are so right. It's that elongated drop that makes our entire bodies look longer and leaner because it's a longer and lean drop. We call this a waterfall. So this is a waterfall necklace. Basically, all of that gorgeous gold, that liquid, delicious 18 karat gold, that is dripping like a waterfall down your décolleté. Take a look. So now, this is such an interesting piece of jewelry, and this piece was handed down to me, my grandmother to my mother to me.
Really?
I was just talking to my mother. I'm like, Mom, I remade that necklace, Bubby's necklace. She's like, no, you didn't. Well, I did. So take a look at it. You can see the 1920s and 30s influence in this piece because you're going to look at the fluting. Gold fluting has become so incredibly modern and popular, but it's really a technique that was used way back in the 20s, in the 1920s. Gold fluting means all of those lines that look like they're engraved in the gold, those are hand done, and that's called gold fluting. It gives you almost a mirror-like effect in the gold. And then if we get real close, you can see the diamonds. And I was laughing. People said to me, why do you think the diamonds are done like that? They're kind of in like this, this pattern, this geometric pattern. And for me, it looks like Morse code. Literally, it looks like Morse code. They're done in such a beautiful, organic way. Each link is, while it's connected to each other, each station, they move independently, which gives it a beautiful, organic, natural flow.
I mean, look at how pretty this is. I mean, I love that. I love the shape of this, the geometric shape. It's so modern. And it's hard to find modern jewelry that's actually timeless. Like it's not too over the top. Where it's just where it's a fad. You know what I mean?
No, this is definitely not a trend, but because it's got that Y design, it's very sexy and sensual, and it's very modern. Let's go to Victoria. I really love to look at the jewelry on so that you can understand a little bit about how you may wear this. This is not a layering necklace unless you want to put something above it, a tiny little dainty little diamond or chain above it. This is a standalone piece. It's a piece of history. It is an heirloom. People will come up to you. They will want to look at it because you're not seeing, you really can't see it. I'm looking at the screen. You can't see all of the fluting, all of the texture, the way that those natural white diamonds are set in. Okay, I'm looking at one monitor and I can see it, but only on one of them. The workmanship is amazing on here. The linear engraving, that fluting, it glows onto the skin. And what I love about the fluting is it adds texture. So you can see the texture on it. It's raised, it's got dimension. Light reflection. So you see the light is bouncing off of it again like a hall of mirrors. That just doesn't happen with regular shiny, smooth gold. And you get this sense of movement from it because when you walk each one of those links and when you move your body, they're each going to move with you. It is a very, Victoria, do you find it like, does it feel sexy to you? Yeah, it's like a super sexy, sensual piece of jewelry that's rooted in real fine jewelry design. A piece that was given to me. It was given to my mother by my grandmother. So this probably emanated in the early 1900s during that amazing Art Deco revolutionary period. Now, one thing that happened during the Art Deco period, besides having everything being completely geometric, the other thing was that the silhouettes, women started wearing longer dresses then, longer fitted tight dresses. And so the idea was that these necklaces, these long waterfall necklaces, would continue to complement and elongate the dresses that women were starting to wear.
I just put it on. Oh my God.
I saw you having a whole moment. I need to see you in it.
I just think that this is so pretty. You know, I have a couple of necklaces on, but I feel like, you know, gold you can wear with everything. I mean, I don't care if you put a, you know, pearl piece on or turquoise piece. To start with this gold.
Wow.
I just think that it's so stunning. It's stunning and it looks rich, it looks regal, and it brings the eye down. Look at how gorgeous that is.
Can I tell you something?
It just brings the eye down.
Putting that, because I can see, you know, I can see it. I'm sitting next to Debbie. It's so rich, it's so regal. Look at the color of that gold. That literally is like it just came out of a box from Italy.
So
And that's
pretty.
the difference between having it heirloom and having me make it contemporary and new. The heirloom pieces, the gold on it is a different color. It's a little darker. It's not as bright. It's not as shiny. It's not gonna bring so much life to your skin. By creating this now, in a contemporary time period, but using a design that existed 100 years ago, we're getting the best of everything all together. And the
It's
fact
so
that,
pretty.
yeah, and the fact that we have the ability to be able to bring this to you at this price point because I'm using solid gold plated sterling silver as opposed to this being if this was done in just 18 karat gold and diamond, the exact same piece, the price would be 6 or 7 or 8 times what it is now, 8 at least, because gold is $2,700 an ounce.
And you guys, this bracelet is so limited. Look at, you've got to get it as a suite if you can, because again, everything is on 5 flex pay. You're spreading your payments out over 5 months, and you're spending very little to get this home. And this is real 18 karat gold, and these are real diamonds. So it's just a beautiful geometric shape that you're not going to see. And we only have about 40 bracelets. That's it.
And they're 7.5 inches.
And they're 7.5 inches, which I think is absolutely perfect. And if you can swing it, it just looks so pretty with the necklace. I can't say enough.
And with the ring,
I
oh my
mean,
God.
Look at that. Look at how just simplicity, elegance, classy, never going to go out of style. Your outfit will pop. It's just, it's sometimes it's that one little accessory that just makes you look so polished.
And nothing feels, can I tell you something? The confidence that you get from wearing a piece of fine jewelry. This is not fashion jewelry. From wearing real jewelry, from wearing, well that was, yeah, it all goes together. It's so good. From wearing natural diamonds, from wearing solid gold, from wearing a timeless design that today, it's as modern today as it was in the 1920s. Knowing that you are looking longer and slimmer. Knowing that if you sleep in this jewelry, you're all good. How do you, like, tell me how, does it make you feel different?
It does. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I'm glowing. I feel like it brings a glowing shimmer to your skin. And so it's not like you need to put on a bronzer or, you know, people want to put a little sparkle on their skin. This is your sparkle. This is your golden glow. And I love that it's generous. So sometimes, you know, the chain can be too short, but this is a 16 and 18 inches. It's a 2-inch extender with the clasp so that it goes from 16 inches to 18 inches. I need that. I love it as a suite. I think that this bracelet looks so rich. You can put this on with your tennis bracelet. You can actually, you know, layer up, and it's going to go with a linear look and make that look so rich.
Absolutely. You know, where I live, like this status thing is all these girls wear these like Cartier love bracelets, which I don't even get because there's nothing unique. All you have to do is have money to buy one. These bracelets, if you layer these on with a little teeny tennis bracelet or a little gold bangle or whatever you wear or your watch, you're creating this very rich look, but it's got your own signature style.
Signature